We live. Here we go. The Outsider. Bum ba da 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 dum dum bum 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 Okay. So the previous save. Let's go right and see what the fuck happens. Okay. Here we go. Loading. Wake up. Hey. The structures on Dark Bramble. Little anglerfish in the museum. I got caught in the landing gear of one of our ships. It was flying close to get a little structure. Remember? Need to wake up before your pre-launch camp. I'll do a couple jumps maybe. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go to buildings on Dark Bramble. Because that was not there before, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so... Is this another Dark Bramble mod? I'm not sure if I'm missing this. I didn't see any other dialogue or anything. But it did say The Outsider, so what I'm going to assume is that the dialogue that I got from him is correct, and that I am supposed to go to Dark Bramble. There's like, buildings on Dark Bramble, so... Oh, geez, my thing got stuck. What am I looking for? What am I looking at? Oh, is that I see a building that I'm pretty sure was not there before. Okay, we're gonna move towards this. It looks like the intention is for me to... start here. There we go. Okay, we're on the surface of Dark Bramble. So there's a place to go over there, but I want to go to the far more interesting building. The building is what obviously drew my eye. And I know that the odds I can actually get in are pretty low, but... Lamy, if you're reading this, then I assume you and your friends have returned to come snooping once again. Sorry, but you're out of luck. I now have 2 security measures to prevent you teens from getting in here. I know we encourage being curious and all, but this is not acceptable behavior, so I've always wanted to say this, get off my lawn. Northern Observatory. I need to change the settings real quickly. Because I would like to... freeze time while translating text. For some reason, it's not stopping time here. Okay. Might just be a bug with the mod. But there's 2 security things in place. This is the Northern Observatory. Let's first of all see if I can get around it. First thing you should always do whenever you're trying to pierce protections is see if there's a back door. Which... Oh, hi there. Hi there, Whitehole. I don't see one immediately. Which means there isn't one, just means I don't see one. I'm gonna try to go on top of it as well. Okay, let's slow my roll a little. Nothing immediately, okay. So, next step is gonna be... way back to the ship. We're gonna explore one of the other directions. Okay, wait a second. I'm gonna die. Thankfully, I'm about to go back into the ship, so... I lost all control there. Thankfully, I can just come in and do this and be totally fine again. Whoopsies. Okay, so... Do I want to go left? Do I want to go right? Or is there another direction? Let's go left, because left was the way that I saw first. How you doing, Matt? You having a good day today? Okay, there are gravity crystals, which means I should not try to fuck around too much with flight. That's new. Okay. No, I want a signal scope so I can zoom in. Interesting. Cool. Okay, so this just seems like it's going right over there. I don't know why, but it is. The noises are getting a little annoying. Can I move these? Nope. I'm having a pretty okay day. Had a fine day at work. I get to play Outer Wilds for the next 3 to 6 hours. Okay, I'm going to try to get a little bit of an aerial view here to see what I want to do with this. There is a spike. That is the only thing of note that I see on this fucking island at all. Also, I'm going to check underneath it, I think. I think underneath is most likely where the actual thing I meant to do is, so I kind of don't want a sequence break. Surface of Dark Bramble is an interesting place to explore, because that was definitely underexplored in the actual base game. I don't think there was anything on the Surface of Dark Bramble in the base game. Okay, let's go into here, refuel, unlatch. Oh, this way has a marker on it, okay. Study tower and projection pool house. So let's go to the study tower. And the projection pool house. That seems fun. Okay, I don't know which is which. But I'm gonna come here first. I am noticing that there's... Oh, no, that's just normal. What the fuck? Oh, that's the tree thing spinning again. Does this have any... Nope. Okay, we're gonna go down. Okay, this is neat. Good music. Refuel jetpack. Projection pool house. Okay, and it's open. Oh, this used to be like an old... Interesting. Well, this is a potentially disturbing discovery. I'll see if I can confirm this in my observatory. This is what I think it is. No, it surely isn't. It's fine. Everything's fine. I should call my daughter. Oh, no. Are they discovering the world's about to end? They're crouching on Ember when I saw something strange up in space. I kept it to myself as no one else seemed to notice it. Too distracted on surviving, I suppose. But I took me to look at what I saw, and hey, by look at the eye, then we can all return to our living quarters prematurely. An update. I found it. There's a spherical region in space where the stars occasionally flicker, as if those stars are fake. Okay. Fake stars. So we're going to a different planet. Whoa, it appears we're not alone in the solar system. Someone has just arrived here. I sat on the walkway and I sat with them, trying my best to comfort them. A happy person doesn't come to Dark Bramble. Before my clan crashed here, I read a bit about their species. If we could understand each other's language, I'd love to hear their encounter with the Collector from their perspective. The Collector. It's not a touchy subject, of course. It's nice to have company. Update. Sounds like they're staying for a while. I'll start building a house for them at the South Pole. I'm not sure how much we have in common, but I hope we can be friends. Okay, so there is a house on the South Pole. That's something at least. I do want to keep exploring this way and see what we have over here. Bramble Village. Oh, there's a village. Oh, is this the way to the South Pole? This is, okay, this is the way you get to the South Pole. I'm like 95% sure that there's going to be like some hidden walkways inside the brambles here, but I won't be able to find them, and I'm not going to look for them. Oh, there's a couple cute little houses here. Lovely. Okay. Welcome back, friend. What? Oh, God. Oh, shit. Friend's house. Damn. Friend's house. Also friend's house. But I can at least access from this angle here. A bajillion scrolls? Are any of them grabbable? Okay, no, none of them are grabbable at least. Okay. So they're not meant to be. Here's a little model of Dark Bramble. I made it for you if you want, from Dadara. Oh. Okay, going up there is actually an instant death. There's a little place here that is an instant death. Okay, so first of all... So I meant to get up there this way. This is not deadly. Nor is this. An instrument. Okay. So I grabbed the scroll. Now, the obvious thing to do right now Why is my scalp moving and why is it so close? Interesting. Okay. Oh, and there's things in there too. Cool. Cool. Whoa, jeez. That was way too hard. Okay. This is pretty neat. I'm going to quickly swap photo mode, so we're just gonna take a look under here. Nothing that I can see. I do want to explore in here. Datara's house. Okay, so this is available. Oh. Found quantum rock and ice. For you, from friend. Ha 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 ha, I love that. Whoa, it fluctuates a lot more than I would like it to. Is this a pathway? Feels like there's almost a pathway here. There isn't, but it feels like there almost is. Okay, let's go over here. Record this. Hypothesis. I'll need to listen back on this. So you're still looking for the eye. Please, I don't really enjoy arguments. Hey, don't walk away. We've been stuck here so long. Felix and I have a child now. This is no place to grow up. We need to change our efforts to getting out of here. We will, once we find the eye, we'll be constructing a new vessel, just a little longer. But we need a vessel to get to the eye anyway, so why don't we build a vessel first, and we can come back with the other plans. And it would be nice to not be trapped. No, Maya, you're supposed to explore the universe. That's like our whole thing. I know. It's just... finding the eye is very important to us. All the Nomai who lost their lives coming here, we must find the eyes so they were not all lost over nothing. Right, I understand. Well, I'll figure out a way out of here myself. Then I suppose I'll find the old vessel. How do you plan to do that? It's in the Dark Bramble. Then I will go to Dark Bramble. What? Whoa, Felix. You're the one who discovered the eye signal from the vessel, correct? Wow, it's an honor to meet you. I'm Yarrow, is it? Clarius told me of you. Do you mind starting over there? I need to speak with my partner. Oh, well, okay. Well, just if you need me. Clary talked about me? Thank you, Dr. We've already been apart for so long. I know this hurts me just as much, but if no one else finding a way out of here, well, do you want to come with me? I can't. I needed to search projects. Privet is my apprentice now. I'm a teacher at the new school district. And what about Selenum, our daughter? You can't expect to do this all alone. Fuck, Selenum, their daughter. Fuck. You can, I believe in you. And I need you to believe in me too. Please, I'll make one of those projection pools. It'll be like I'm still here. No, it won't. It'll be alright. Come here. Here's how it'll go. I'll set up a base of the planet. I'll search for the vessel. And once I found it, I'll come back. Promise you will come back? Of course, I promise. Yeah, sure. Fucking bullshit. There's an axe. Okay, so I'm guessing I'll be able to access that when I have... Is this a safe pathway? No, it's not. It's too thin. Okay. I want to explore, but I think it's probably wrong too. Okay, so... Oh, geez, I got fucking flung. Art house, lovely. This is home. Feeling lost, did not finish it. This is good enough. Curious star system here. More curious beings. Those others were not decayed. It could beat you. This is different dialogue shaping. It's like etchy. I like it. Very like creative etches. This looks like it's This is more like hexagonal. This thing we've got going quite well, I think. I teach friend the normal language, so we can talk to each other, and they teach me art as appears to be very different in other species. Though, judging by the opinion here, I have a lot to learn. This is the other guy. Talking is hard for me saying, not only you learning. Does one have a lot to learn, or does another have a lot to teach? What? I just saw a thing on the ground there. Damn. Painting. This is lovely. This is cute. Is there anything behind them? Probably not, but I have to check. And then this is what? Eye of the Universe. Eye Shack. Oh, there's a scroll reading thing right here. Convenient. The Eye on first discovery all was known as it was older than the universe, so learned no might, us curious beings made a big sacrifice to reach it. During the journey, a big known theory on our vessel, as Dr. Moe would say, was the Eye created this universe. Suppose this is not the first time. Hypothesis, could the Eye create the universe again every time it dies? Once we arrived at the Eye, one saw a vision of it destroying the universe after one interacts with it. Those were horrified and devastated. Their new purpose became hiding the Eye away to protect the universe. My other friend and I did not believe the Eye was to be feared. We still believe it as a creator. Suppose the vision was misinterpreted or wrong or unfinished. The others had been burnt on the inside and did not wish to be burnt again, so they ignored us and told us to move past and stop holding on to the past. I know it in my heart. The Eye is good. I believe there is more to its story than they wish to know. Man. I see what you mean when you said this is like more fanficky than anything else. It's more just like they're telling a story as opposed to like building the whole game for it. I would like to get onto that thing, please. Oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should get back to my ship first. I just barely missed it. But, I can come by, refuel, and now try to get onto it. Okay. Oh, it's the sun exploding. Okay, I'm limited on time then. Let's try to get to the scout really quickly. Okay, let's go the other way. Let's try to catch it in the air. They've reset all of my settings with this mod, by the way. What the fuck? That's Giant's Deep. This guy is crashing into fucking Giant's Deep? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so a big chunk of shit just... Okay, that's interesting. I didn't expect a big chunk of Dark Bramble to just fall into Giant's Deep at the end here. Is that something that happens in the base game too, I wonder? Oh, I wonder if there's... I just had an interesting idea. First of all, does this work? Okay, so I am gonna die. This loop is over. At least I can do it in style. Cool. Okay. Interesting things I have learned. I gained a lot of information there. But I didn't get anything that's like practical usage. It's just interesting lore drop, right? I do want to explore. Well, actually, no. I learned something. I learned that there's a connection between the southernmost. I mean, okay, so there's something on the southernmost part of the planet. That is what they were talking about. It is the South Pole. And as well, at the South Pole there is a bramble that connects to the satellite orbiting Dark Bramble. Okay, we have to... Think it's the correct way to chase Dark Bramble? Control button. I don't like how close to the sun I'm getting, but I'm just gonna do a little tilt this way. Okay. Okay, let's start to slow down a little bit. I wonder if it's possible to land with my spaceship on that, or if I would be better off... Okay, interesting. Okay, let's go. Bramble Power Station. Bramble Power Station? Woohoo, finally finished building the stupid space station. You'll see things are great. Stay having to build giant long cables everywhere. It's pretty cool, huh? Couldn't have done without you, friend, and your ship. Okay, I'll get back to that in a moment. Northern Observatory. That's on Dark Bramble, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, I can't actually get in, so let's... I had to try. You know? Initial campsite and shuttle. Okay, so this seems like it's probably going to be the best way for me to get to anywhere. And shuttle... what? Sorry? And... Shuttle Crusher. The fuck is that? Okay, Shuttle Crusher. Study Tower and Projection Pool House. Yes, this is where I was before. And now there is... Giant steam approaching in 60 minutes, 23 seconds. Yep. Gravity stability system has been damaged. Warning, coronal mass ejection. Bramble Village. This is where I originally saw... Yeah. This is divided into 5, I'm guessing, that looks like? Anglerfish hunting blind. So it's 6. There's gonna be some combination of these I'm gonna have to eventually pull. Okay. I've turned off all the power everywhere. I'm not sure what that's going to do. Okay, first things first. There we go, I just need to calibrate to its rotation too. What does that say? Failure of communication, made worse by long duration. In our minds, meaning of words undergo mutation. We live in worlds of fabrication. It's a poem. Lovely. Okay, so. First things first. We gotta figure out where things are on Dark Bramble. Actually, no. First things first, I'm going to refill jetpack. We're gonna look at this. We're gonna see what this says. Northern Observatory, Study Tower, Mission Projection Pool, top of the tower, the Collector, Bramble Village, one thing to explore, painting, a power station. Okay, so a power station that uses Bramble seeds to connect all locations of Dark Bramble to a power source. According to a Nomad computer, the gravity stability system has been disabled by a recent coronal mass ejection from the sun that hit Dark Bramble. I just switched to turn off the power to one of the locations. I fired a scout through a Bramble seed and exited on another Dark Bramble. A structure next on Study Tower appears to have broken off a planet somewhere. There's an observatory on Dark Bramble's north pole with 2 security measures keeping the door shut. You already discovered something that disturbed him, but had to go to his observatory to confirm it. Datura mentioned that something called the Collector but didn't elaborate. Stairs at the top of the Study Tower have collapsed. Nomad named Datura discovered a spherical region in space where the stars flickered occasionally. Upon being from another species, Datura helped him build a house at the South Pole. Datura discovered something that disturbed him, but it was confirm it. To explore here, he teaches from the Nomad language. They teach to art. Datura argued at Yarrow they should be finding a way to leave the star system. Datura probably take feelings to return, left the Dark Bramble to find the vessel. Fred is optimistic about the eye and believes that that it's a creator of the universe. And Fred's, I'm assuming that Fred is a not a Nomai, one of the guys from the DLC, whatever the fuck they're called. Fred's optimistic about the eye, believes it's the creator of the universe. Fred says I found a staircase that leads to abruptly to a painting in the terrestrial world. The blue ring and gas sky. Fred says I found a staircase that leads down abruptly to the point of the terrestrial world. The blue ring and gas giant in the sky. Yeah, so that's the painting that's in the DLC. There's more at the Bramble Village, but I also want to go to the Study Tower now that I can. I would like to find it first. Take a wide shot, stabilize. So just circle around it. There it is, I found it. Sweet. I would like to know whether I can get up these stairs. Whoa, roll stabilize. Okay. First things first as well, there's also these 2 fake stairwells over this way. I would like to see what they said, where they used to lead to. Projection pool house. Well, that'd be convenient to have. This again? Okay, so these all lit the projection pool house. Eventually they found another way to do it or something. I don't know. But yeah, so now doors down here. Oh my god, there's a fucking crystal. Fuck you. Okay, let's just go here and... Okay, well... Let's go there the only way I know how. Damn, it didn't work. I want to try. Uh-oh. Autopilot's damaged. Uh-oh. Shit. Remembering it was a mistake. Okay. We're gonna... This is a problem. Autopilot being damaged is a big problem, so I really do need to go fix that. Okay, let's go fix this. I was trying to slam into it, but didn't do what I was expecting it to. Okay, next we're gonna go to Bramble Village. Straight to the south. I don't like the fact that I can't see where I'm going right now. Okay. So I think this is the north, which means I should just need to go straight to the south here. There should be that island right here, the one I'm moving towards now. Nope, wasn't that one. One of these that are nearby here. Oh, it is this one. I was correct, damn it. It was just hiding. Okay. Fuck it, whatever. I don't care. Okay, now what else do I have to explore? Another ghost matter detector nearby. I'm gonna guess there's something in here. Okay. Oh, wait a moment. I know what it is. This is now on. Okay. There's the other one. It's over by the eye. Okay, so that's what I had missed. Because I turned off the lights. This is now available. Okay. I remembered. DLC! Friend and I have been discussing the eye to try to figure out its deal. So it is older than the universe, and someone from Friend's clan has a vision showing it would destroy the universe. Everyone touch it or whatever. One of them has to, but one has to wonder, how was this universe created then if the eye destroyed the previous universe? Perhaps it also created this one. Here are the others believes the eye is quantum, so if this is true, I suppose it would be fitting for the eye to be a superposition of both good and bad, eh? But does this not mean that the blocking of the eye signal is wrong? That's difficult to answer. You don't want the location of the universe reset button being blasted for all to hear, would you? Well, I guess we cannot keep it locked away either because we are afraid to die, so... I'm not afraid to die. Death is just extremely uninteresting to me, and this universe isn't over yet, so let's not be afraid to live now, friend. I know there's still more to explore. Oh, wait. This thing we have going is quite going well, I think. Oh, this is the Nomai. Yeah, he's talking about learning Nomai. Aww. That's adorable. An unpainted canvas. gonna go in. Okay. I'm making an assumption that I hope I am correct on, that the entire DLC takes place here, and I do not have to fuck around much more. In terms of, like, going elsewhere. Oh, he left his fucking... Okay, that's a problem. Okay. Not what I meant to do. I'm gonna do this. Is there anything else here that I'm missing? Nope, it's just the door and stairway up. That's fucked. Okay. Oh, wiping my eye. Give me a second. Ooh, jeez. Okay. What's the next step, then? So this was giving power to everything in here. Okay, so there's ghost matter in here. This has to be the next step. Is it, like, can I go over it? I can go over it. Cool. Wasn't very high ghost matter. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm fine. Let's do this one. I'll say it, the eye is not my favorite thing in the universe. It is why we are trapped in this star system and continue to be trapped thanks to my clan searching for it instead of a way out of here. To me, Yarrow and Rami and Anona want to be's. And Rami and Anona want to be's, attempting to make a discovery equivalent to his warp technology. Oh, Yarrow and Rami are Anona wannabes. Got it. All we know is it is older than the universe. Believing it is anything good or worthwhile is pure speculation. Friend revealed to me a disturbing discovery their clan made. The eye destroys the entire universe when interacting with it. Friend's other friend deeply believed the eye was good, and wrote off this discovery, disabling their eye signal blocker and thingy. Fortunately, it was reactivated, and he was locked in a vault or something. Friend says he has good intentions, but that brief signal has released. Felix heard it. A skull entered the warp, and now we're all trapped here because of him. Good intentions aren't good enough. Sometimes I wish I could be like Friend and Yarrow and just be able to see the eye how they see it. Why am I the only one not interested in it? Is there something wrong with me? Okay, so now there's gotta be something else with the art area. Okay, so I've solved... Or at least I figured out the secret in a lot of these other places. Is there a secret to do with, like, taking a photo of them has something to do with it? Is there something missing from one of these if I take a photo with it or something? No. That's cute. But I could not find anything else in here. Let's do a little loopsy-poo just in case. I'm gonna go back to my ship and see what it says. Whoa. Oh, fucking flum. First things first. Refuel. There's more in the secret room? Very fair discuss your theories about the eye, it's just that they may be partially true. Very pessimistic about the eye, and will destroy the universe if someone interacts with it. Okay, so there's more in the secret room. Got it. And thankfully, it's still accessible easily. It's this one, right? Yeah. Oh, do I have to put this in here? Oh, it was not colliding. Okay. There's a ghost bridge from a big red cavern. Where is this? I could hear I was about to start, but... Okay, I should probably start to go. I should probably start to go, like, now. Oh god, okay, this is a problem. Nope. Oh god. Fuck. I got launched. Fuck, I'm screwed. God damn it. Let's go on to this. Whoa, why did I suddenly just lose all my fucking... Well, you know what? I kind of just want to take a look and see what's in here now. Oh well. It's the jellyfish. Bad, red's hard to tell. So, there's a staircase from the jellyfish? Is that what they're saying? I'll have to go check the, things. I cannot see exactly what they're talking about. It's very hard to tell. I'm gonna check my ship dialogue though, or the ship log. Ship log should help. Its settings. What do you mean it's set? Oh, it's because I have bad resolution on right now. No, because I put everything on low. It's frustrating if it makes so that you can't actually fucking tell. But it's fine. It'll tell me on the trip log. Secret room in Fred's house contained an image revealing a hidden path behind a jellyfish surrounded by ice. A secret room in Fred's house contained an image revealing a hidden path behind a jellyfish surrounded by ice. Okay, so a jellyfish surrounded by ice. I've got to go find a jellyfish surrounded by ice. So there's probably one on... I'm gonna take a wild stab and say it's probably the planet with jellyfish. Let's just like quickly find where the fuck that is. Giant Steep is really nearby. Sweet, that's convenient. There we go. Whoops. Let's slam right into fucking Giant Steep. Full force, dicks out. Slam in. No doubt. Maybe I'll slow down a little bit. It's Feldspar's jellyfish, the one where you get the knowledge check. Oh! In Dark Bramble? Is there a... Wait. Which one? Which fucking place is Feldspar? Is that the guy that you find out in Dark Bramble? Okay. It's Dark Bramble. Okay. Oh, there's Dark Bramble, so there's more in there. I don't remember his jellyfish. That's something that like just doesn't ring a bell for me. Okay, I want to boost myself a little bit higher because I don't want to slam into the fucking sun. Thank you very much. Okay, and now I can go down a little bit lower. Do I remember how to get to Feldspar? No. Will I remember? Also probably not. Am I gonna slam into it? Am I gonna fucking die? I'm gonna die if I don't divert right now. That was an amazing dodge! That was a great dodge! Give me a little credit for that fucking awesome dodge, dude. Oh shit, wait, I don't want to go in here. Oh, fuck, fuck. Okay, let's slow right down again. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to get there. I think. Oh, I know. I just followed the fucking. Bum bum bum. I'm closing in. Ah, it's not that one. It's this one. You do a roll. I Feldspar. We're gonna pause it again. We are gonna unfuck my shit there. So my shit got very fucked. What is catching me? Are these teeth just fucking impenetrable? There we go. Fucking hell. Hello? Okay, we're just gonna do this. Come here. Now, zoom like this. We're just gonna do... Whatever, it's fine. Hate it, but whatever, I don't care. Oh! Shit, I fucked up. But whatever. Can I do them real quickly? For a giant steep. Okay. gonna be a problem. So I did not grab my fucking suit for some fucking stupid reason. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I didn't grab my suit as I came out, so I fucking died. I usually grab my suit the moment I fucking went in. I don't know why I didn't this time. Why didn't I grab my fucking suit this time? Also, I still don't know what the fuck you mean by Feldspar's jellyfish. Oh! It's the... Okay. I don't actually remember how to get to it, but now I remember which one you're talking about. This is the one that gives you the information about the jellyfish. Because you, like... yeah, okay, I remember. I know, yeah. Feldspar's dialogue to tell you where to go? I didn't fucking see any dialogue that would have implied for where to go. Okay, am I gonna fall into the fucking sun? Probably. Actually, definitely with this, Okay, we are going to, first of all, fly up and over the sun, and then, once we're well past it, then I will do my autopilot. Oh, I almost just slammed into the fucking asteroids by accident. Okay. Into the twins. Well, let's fly fucking right in. Cool. Once again, let's pull out For Wild's Ventures. Go find Feldspar again. Oh! I'm dead. Or am I just the goat? I outmaneuvered the fucking fish, dude. Oh, I'm the best. Look at that. Did you see that shit? I dodged the fucking fish. Did you know you could do that? I didn't know I could do that. That was pretty impressive, huh? Also not dumb luck. That one, you can't call that one dumb luck. That one was very clearly, I fucking dodged it. I fucking maneuvered it. Let's do another little rotation and rotation. I'm gonna come here to get past this. Okay, I've got my set nicely on this time. Oh, okay. Did not like that. Okay, so need something real quick. We're trying to explore here. Good luck exploring, yeah. You reached the core giants. Yeah, that was a wild one. You haven't made yourself as safe as the cheating. Related, there's a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yeah. Or you gotta take a walk and see where it ends, but stop before well, you know where to stop. You want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Okay. Did I ever actually try going in? Is it possible to go in? I think it's possible to go in, unfortunately, but... Alright, well. Remember this being absolute ass to, navigate by ship, so I'm just gonna navigate by foot. Also, you saw that bramble dodge before? It wasn't intended, but it was like, well, it wasn't originally intended. It was intended once I started doing it. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Let's go whole hog. Okay. So, if I remember the image, it was, oh geez, right behind it and around. Like, here? Okay, so there's a whole other place to go here. Burn up a ton of my fuel because I am going to need some of that the way back. In fact, I'm going to need more of it on the way back than the way in. The way in is a lot of down, and the way out is a lot of up. Okay, here we go. Friend, I'm back. The others left. Can you hear me? I'm going to leave a recording here for you. Friend, I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have come here. This is your secret room, and I should have respected that. Friend, are you there? I at least knock on the door so I know. Nothing. Maybe they're asleep. She's looking at the metal door in case they really don't want me getting in there again. Well, I can't chop my way in unless... Ow, super metal. I need like an explosion or something to blast the stupid door down. How to make an explosion? And a safe one? Is there even such a thing? Oh, my super curiosity. Ironic, isn't it? Are you kidding me? I gotta fucking bring the ship in here and then blow it the fuck up? Is that the intended fucking strategy? Also, where am I right now? I'm in Dark Bramble, but it looks like I can see I can see the sky. I am here. Oh my god, this is right underneath the fucking... Okay, I gotta find exactly where this is. So it's in the triangle crack. Between the two panels at the ghost map. Yeah, at the presentation house. So it's just this way. Okay. Cool. Uh-oh. Let's do this duplicate signal all the way over there. Okay. I'm dead, so I could not escape that one. I got floated directly into it. That's fucking bullshit. I had no way to do fucking anything that time. That was ridiculous positioning. Is it because that's where the fucking thing left last time? Did it just stay where I saw it before? I've never seen that happen before. I wasn't even floating, like, towards the actual fucking thing. Oh well, not a big deal. I now know where to go. And now I'm gonna have to fucking blow up my ship. How the fuck am I gonna blow up my ship? Is there a self-destruct button? There's eject. Use the mark location of the HUD feature like Slate told me about. Engine of the building appears to have been sealed. Sure, okay. You know what? I'm going to mark location on HUD. If I want to get back here, I should use the mark location. Fuck you, game. I don't need to be condescended. So you don't go through the feldspar thing every time? Yeah, but I figured out where it was contextually. Also, is that where it always is? Is it always on Dark Bramble? Like, on the outside of Dark Bramble? Like, usually, is that where the fucking jellyfish thing is? In case you notice, it's now on the surface. It's on the surface in vanilla. Ah, okay. It isn't on the surface in vanilla. So I did notice. I thought it was a little bit weird about how it was, like, so... You know. Clean. Okay, so. So I gotta get there now with the ship and blow up the fucking ship. That's gonna be a bit easier said than done, honestly. Okay, first thing we come here, we do this. Whoa. Rotate. Okay, there's a little pull right now. So I'm going to first of all try to get in there nice and peacefully. I'm going to try to. Okay. Eject cover is not what I want. I want a self-destruct button. So if I want to blow up the ship, where should I slam into it? Where should I slam the ship into? Which side needs the biggest fucking impact? Top is pretty good. The back is pretty good. Another missing a piece of information? Maybe. But I want to blow up the ship. Is it like, can I just like slam the fucking scout into here or something? I don't see an obvious self-destruct button. I really hope that what they did was they hid a self-destruct button somewhere in here so I can blow it up. And I want to find it. You give it like one try, but it decides something a pretty fun part of the mod. I mean, I don't really have anywhere else to go right now. Like, so right now, you can leave explosion create an opening. I could return here to the entrance with an opening. Secret room leads me to here. Bramble Village has nothing else to find. There's the collector. I can't yet reach the top of the tower. The Bramble Power Station. Is there anything else I could depower? I could figure out how to get into the Northern Observatory, but I don't have any information about that yet. I figure I'm gonna get that later. The collector. I don't have any other information that I could use to figure anything else out. It doesn't point me to where I'm supposed to go, so I'm gonna give it a college try. What is that? Do I like slam the ship into that or something? Okay, I'm gonna fly up. Okay, Okay, hull damaged. Cool, cool. Sick. I would like to do a real big... Okay, starboard hull damaged. Not... What did you get? Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna... Alright. There's this weird thing that I don't know what that is. I don't know why there's a fucking, like, tree. I guess it's a bramble. Okay. I'm going to realign. Well, if I can fucking find where I'm going. Okay, first of all, let's realign. Pause. Rotate. Come back up. Okay, we're gonna go right towards it. Fuel tank damaged. Cool, I got a little bit more time before we're out of fuel forever. Try it again. Come on. Whoa. Okay, let's back up one more time. Give it one more good slam. Nope, did not land it as I intended it to. Oh, I can't control it at all anymore. That's a problem. Oh, it did a hull breach. Damn. I mean, maybe I go back in here after I do a hull breach. Oh. Oh, that crystal's damaged. I did some damage to it. I did damage it as I expected it. I can still refuel jetpack. Okay, but now unfortunately I don't actually have an idea as to what to do. Explosion or something to blast the stupid door down. How would I make a safe explosion? I missed some bridges? Oh, there's just more bridges to do. Okay, because I thought I explored all the bridges already. So let's just go back up. Okay, so let's go around to here first. I think this is the one I have not explored yet. Okay, here's a new one. There is something in here, sweet. Hey little one, you'll be off Full and Brittle Hollow soon. With no railings above a black hole. I imagine you'll be glad to get away from all the sand, huh? Yeah, but I don't like that Mom is going to be the teacher. Sometimes I wonder if Felix is intentionally doing this to you. Hypothesis, much embarrassment awaits you. No, I just remembered I wanted to ask you some things about the eye. Or the eye, what is it? I keep hearing about it. Oh, right, well, let's see. Felix, take the signal on the vessel. Let's signal from something old in the universe, spooky. Universe, spooky. Can't have the signal anymore, so, I mean, that's it, really. The vessel, so that was the other thing. What happened to the vessel? We're learning that's not a happy story another time, maybe. Oh, but I'm curious. You're curious, are you? Well, alright, but don't tell your mother I didn't warn you. I suppose I'll tell her from my perspective. I was once a crew member of a vessel, it means I should be warping anywhere. I was reading in the library when suddenly we warp. But on arrival, there's a horrible screeching sound. Whoops. And we had crashed. I tried to look for your mother, but I forced it to her escape pod. I landed on Ember Twin and Felix landed on Brittle Hollow. Both groups had to rebuild to survive. Years passed until finally our shuttle was sent from Brittle Hollow, and we were reunited. Us on Ember Twin. Us on Ember Twin were then told why we crashed, but the eye. After that, the failed efforts to find the eye again. Everyone get to escape pod? Not quite everyone. Only 3 of the 5 escape pods were launched. Think what happened to the 3rd one? Yeah, dead right on Dark Bramble. Are they all right? Maybe. We still haven't been able to contact them if they still are all right. Oh well, I did warn you. What are you talking about? That told me how everyone died on the vessel. Selena, I did not say that. That's funny. Oh, come on. Is this the intended way in, I guess? In the back? Yeah, okay. Okay. So I'm gonna say there's probably a little bit more extra stuff here. Nothing in there. Oh, jeez, okay. It would seem Friend enjoys some symbolism too. Friend asked why I've written and I'm writing my thoughts and leaving them around the place. I told him it's kind of like a Nomai thing. Nomai are supposed to be nomads, so I suppose there's a way of telling other Nomai clans, haha, we were here first. Or warn them of the dangers or cool stuff or something. Well, time to destroy another ship. I used the machine just once, which damaged their ship and caused the ship's alarm to go off. Remembering last time I waited. I was a bit confused why I wasn't using the device again, but I assured them I knew what I was doing. Waited, then bang, the ship exploded too, and then they understood. Friend used to go off to their clan occasionally, perhaps building a house here made so they don't need to. Anyways, I'm glad you're here, friend. Okay, so there's a device that explodes ships. I'm getting closer. Update again. I sent a projection pool on the ice island west from here so I can talk to Felix about my daughter. But it said Bells and Pie called, informing me the gravity cannons were improved a bit since I left. They too realized the issue of my shuttle being stuck here. They told me they were trying to recall it from the gravity cannon, but the switch they had added wasn't working for some reason. They told me to check if there was something up with my shuttle. Whoops. So I did it, I suppose. I used a smashy device on the shuttle, which dented it and then set off the shuttle's alarm, which was, well, alarming. And the warp core fell right out, so I ran over to grab it. Useful, I thought, but after returning to the shelter here to use the device second time, the shuttle blew up. Which accomplished, but also, wow, I almost died. I should be more careful. The shuttle is just sitting here. I can't send it back without sending me back, so when I smash it to bits, it'll be symbolic. You know, I'll say I will not return until I've accomplished what I set out to do. Reading the dialogue right to left like a manga. Exactly. It was more so just the order that I found it. Is there a way in here? Okay, it's this way. Oh. An old destroyed house. Bottom to top. Which is, again, not funny, but probably intended. Landed, Dark Bramble, kind of cool, kind of spooky. Not sure I'm going to do with the shuttle. Suppose I'll camp here for now. It's actually quite nice in this air pocket anyway. Weird trees. Yeah, I know your intentions are good, but maybe it's time to give it a session with the eye. You know, the whole letting go thing everyone keeps talking about. And there's nothing edible here. I brought some supplies. Yes, will be good for water, but these brambles, I imagine, will be useful as a building material. Well, this planet does have anglerfish in it, doesn't it? Yep. The other module is that the anglerfish eggs are edible, you know? Get back around the planet is quite fun. I should keep a couple odds of my fuel, though. Last night I had a dream of bridges connecting up all the ice islands. They were burning, and I was burning. But if I could stay here a while and non-burning, it would be useful. This planet reminds me of one I went to with Felix, Gusty Gardens. Oh yeah, and Cosmic Cove. Those were good times. Here I am at Dark Bramble, alone. I have to focus on a mission. Here lies my first house, murdered by Giant Steep. Oh? Trip 4, entry number... Oh, well, okay, I'm just gonna quickly... Oh, come on. Trip number 4, entry number, Harris crashes 2, boarding crashes 0. Well, Dark Bramble, here I am. So, saw what I thought I, though, were 2 crash ships over there, but it sort of looks intentional. One looks Nomayan, but the other one I've got no clue. I've had to wander around using these walkways quite peacefully, ignoring the dark brambliness of it all. Someplace I couldn't get to. I have some ideas, so if anyone's listening to this and wants some help, come chat with me. After I return, that is. Well, unless you're mad as I am and want to come find me inside Dark Bramble. Anyways, off I go to adventure. Aw. So what is this? The ship destroyer or something? Anglerfish hunting blind. So is this the ship obliterator or something? They're talking about there being like a ship obliterator, but I don't see it anywhere. Oh, there's something about, it was about the chassis smasher or something, right? That's what they called it or something? Let's refill on fuel real quickly. This is the jellyfish hunting blind. Take a stab and think that the hull smasher might not be here. You should be counting it. Are there any other ship? There's a... Oh, the bridge right here. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, good catch, me. I am blind? There's a Ship Smasher 500 somewhere here? I mean, there is one of these, but I don't think that this is the Ship Smasher 5000. Yeah, no, it's just this. First thing, let me just... I've never thrown a marshmallow before. That's a new one. Go back to the room talking about the Ship Smasher 5000. That's over here. Ah! Got it. Okay, so my ship has fucked this current loop. Whoa. That's pretty. So yeah, I think, guys, hey, look at that. All on my own, I found the Ship Smasher 5000. Okay, so I've got to get from here to the secluded structure quickly. Okay, but it is just a straight direct path. That's good. Oh, it's literally just over this and I just drop it right there. Okay, that's really convenient. I would like to be right back there for a second, because I have a thing I want to do. I have a really funny idea that I'd like to try. Odds it succeeds? 0. But I would like to do it anyways. I have not been to the Anglerfish hunting blind. But it's just a gravity cannon, isn't it? I assumed there was nothing else there. Am I incorrect in that assessment? I do want to figure out how I can get to there from here. Okay, so... Is it that one? Or, no, it's this one. Okay. Go to the Anglerfish hunting blind. See what the fuck this is. This seems fun. This is sucking inwards, so... Let's, what does it say? Note to self, make trajector beams more accurate to save on jetpack fuel. Yo! That was pretty accurate. Initial campsite in Charlotte Crusher. Oh, hi there. Anglerfish hunting blind. See, Cicad? I can make puns too. Psychid? Whoa! I did not expect there to be no gravity instantly in here. Okay, well, let's quickly check to see if I'm not getting baited. There's definitely dialogue here to do. Oh, fuck me, dude. This building I'm hoping I can catch for the area with me. Pressure goes to me. About one spot, I got one. The others immediately. Fuck, dude. Okay, well, let's just sit here. I'm trying to show myself in this corner. So I can still explore this even after everything breaks. Okay, I assume I'm already airborne, so let's... We can finish reading. Now, sneaking around the works, they appear to be blind. Can't wait to bring some of this our shelter to the South Pole. Excuse me. That was rather horseshit, I will have you know. I should have expected it, but still. Okay. It's still going. Can I not put this down anymore? Am I fucked? Already holding scroll. Okay, I can't... If I can find a place to put this, then I can swap them out, but it's not gonna let me put it down anymore, is it? Nope. It's not gonna let me put it down anywhere, am I? I'm fucked. Okay, is there another place to read anything while I'm at least here? Nope, so it was literally just the scroll that I'm holding. Oh, wait. Oh no, there's another scroll here. Warp pad. A simple one. Okay, I didn't get to it. Fuck, dude. That was funny. Ugh. So... Ugh. Warp pad. There's a warp pad. Something to do with a warp pad. Okay. First things first, I'm the realist. It says something about a warp pad. It says something about a warp pad. I didn't quite get to finish what it was saying, though, unfortunately. I want to tell you something. Okay, so I am I went to the grocery store today and I bought $15 worth of stuff. Really not much stuff at all. Just like 15 bucks is a pretty like small amount, but it's like $15. I got a bunch of beans, I got a bunch of chicken stock, I got a bunch of herbs and seasonings and stuff like that, and I'm right now and a couple other like small bits. But what I'm doing right now is I am soaking those beans in chicken stock overnight in the fridge. And I'm going to then take them and tomorrow put them on to boil, very small simmer for like 12 fucking hours. I'm gonna let it be incredibly fucking slow. And I'm very excited to create some nice, delicious chicken beans. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's pretty easy to see when you're coming in, but it does take a little bit of finagling. Oh, this is the wrong one. Okay, so I'm looking at the wrong thing. There it is. Okay, I was looking at the round one when I needed the square one. Let's just do this. Okay, so I'm gonna do but because I happen to be here anyways, and there's no real reason to do it otherwise, I'm gonna quickly, let's just... Okay, let's just quickly see if I'm in the middle. Not quite. I could be a little bit more precise. There we go. So, now what I'm going to do is not activate this immediately. I am going to go to the jellyfish. The jellyfish blind. Finish reading the dialogue that I was trying to get to. And you know what? I'm also going to light the bonfire, because I feel like it. Okay. Let's see if I'll actually get there without doing any actions, or if I do need to do a little. Literally nothing needed to be done. Perfect. I didn't love how little wobbly it was there, but it did work. Okay. I'm actually going to give all of these a proper read-through. Okay, so. Also, is this... Yeah, of course there's fucking ghost matter there when there really doesn't need to be. Whatever. Okay, first things first. I'm hoping to catch my anglerfish because I'm hungry. I'm losing my sanity. I repurposed the warp core from my shuttle to warp me, just in case. Just in case. Update: I've caught one, a small one, but I've caught one. Can't wait to bring something to the shuttle to repel. It would seem sneaking around them works. They appear to be blind. This is an amazing discovery. I must tell the others immediately, so they have to consider my idea now. Oh, down. I finally collected enough courage to start exploring this planet's insides to adventure. Update: well, I found Escape Pod 3. I followed the lights where they left to a seed surrounded by Nomai, who are all no longer with us. Escal, our leader, was with them. I expected to feel anger upon seeing them again, but I wonder how he felt, surrounded by his dying crew, knowing he had failed his entire clan, his rush to warp to the Eye. And there was nothing he could do but wait and die. I feel sorry for him. You know what? I do too. Fucker can eat shit, but you know. Oh god. Oh no. Warp pad, a simple one. Yarrow, why are you and Root planning to waste so much time and resources building a giant tower for each warp pad? One tower is enough. I won't limit this to him, but it is a cool idea. Okay, I can't even run with that, but another scroll. Whoa! Did not mean to get that close. Okay. Okay, I went to tell the others of my discovery, but when I put the British on in, I see Yarrow. So I tell him, and he was actually quite interested, enthused even. I argued we should use this knowledge to reach the vessel, which he surprisingly agreed with. The conversation was going suspiciously well. However, then he explained to me that it was a supernova time travel complete nonsense plan, and he and Ruby were considering, which required an advanced warp core, which the vessel has. The conversation went downhill rather quickly from there. After arguing a while, he ended the call. Update: Felix sweetly called. Or actually, let's do this one first. Yarrow, I promise one day we'll have a decent conversation, or at least a neutral one. Felix sweetly called to inform me. Mallory and Coleus also figured out the whole blindness thing from the Ember Twin fossil, and she thought this knowledge should help me out. Aw, thanks, dear. Hypothesis: Yarrow, do not tell anyone. I discovered it first. Boo, ha ha ha. I hope he is alright. He seemed quite distressed by the end of our call. Okay, so there is a lower platform here. Oh no, there is. It just looks like there is. Okay. Interesting. So the jellyfish, they're blind. Oh my gosh. Look at it. Who could have fucking thought of it? If the anglerfish are blind? Amazing. Okay, just make sure this is going where I think it does. Yep. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's gonna miss. It's gonna miss. It's gonna miss. It's gonna miss. It did miss. He did say note to self to make sure it, you know. Refueling. Okay. Let's go, click the Ship Crusher 5000 and be ready to fling to there. Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck! I was a little bit too close to it, but only just a little. Cool. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, recording is on. Keep talking quiet because some friends are here. Talking with friend. Couldn't process what I just went through. I was curious where friend disappears off to sometimes and led me in here. There was no door, so I walked in. At first, I thought it was merely a nice, quiet place for them to hang out and got some alone time. But I picked up a weird lantern resembling objects on the ground before, and tripping on the mental ledge there, I suppose I got knocked unconscious. I woke up and started dreaming almost immediately in Friend's house, but it wasn't Friend's house. It was a copy on some other planet with a ring planet in the setting sky. It weirded me out, so I exited and walked across a bridge where another riddling were a lot of Friend's elders. Upon seeing me, they were surprised, startled but not hostile at least, so I attempted to remain out of their way. I decided to wander around the planet before night fell, took a raft to an area with buildings surrounded by a giant hole, went over to have a look at it, but suddenly red lights began flashing. On a balcony, I saw one of Friend's kinds cover their ears before yelling out and disappearing into the air. I don't know what I did, but I definitely did something wrong as the rest immediately began hunting me down. Panicking, I was able to escape by taking a raft to a hidden old burned structure to hide at. I sat down, closed my eyes, and waited. A while later, Friend wakes me up. I hug them tightly, wanting to tell them I'm sorry, but looking over, I see Friends still alive, friends, whatever they mean by that. I just worried I did something really bad. I didn't intend to. I hope I can tell Friend. One of them is approaching me. Hello there. Is that a projection? Or what? You're gonna lock them away? Is that your solution for everything or something? Hey, let go of me. Friend, Goodbye, friends. This will be my home for a little while, it seems. Oh, Datura, getting yourself into trouble as always. I hope he knows I'm not mad at him. My friends are just attempting to appease our decayed elders who have decided this. I should get to sleep. They will all be waiting for me. Hypothesis, I will see you again, Datura. Worry not. No audio detected for 10 minutes. Stopping recording. Hey, I ate a burnt marshmallow. Okay, so... I don't have a... Oh, please tell me... I think I know what I might have to do. Is there another one nearby, or do I have to do what I think I have to do? So... New plan of attack. Go to the DLC. When I'm at the DLC, go grab one of the lanterns. Bring the lantern back all the way over to here. Once I am back here, I can sit here and light the fire and explore inside their world from this particular area. Wait, oh no, I can't just do that. I have to go from there, go bust up the fucking ship, and then blow this up. And then go in. Okay. This is neat, but it's a lot. So, you know what? Let's end this loop pretty quickly. I know a perfect way to end this loop really, really fast. Without even, Oh, wait, this entire area is also gone. Not the place I wanna... Where's the place where my suit usually stays? Is that in here? Nope. Okay, well. Let's just meditate. I gotta do a new loop. I was hoping to kill myself quickly because I thought it'd be funny, but I guess I can meditate. Meditation's a little boring, I will say. But let's go do what I think I need to do. This is cool, I will say. It's a little tedious, but it's also a neat, like, you gotta, like, we're exploring two very specific stories, so it makes sense we have to interface with both of them. Okay. I am a little bit annoyed, though, that dialogue is not pausing on, on read, or that game's not pausing on dialogue read. So I actually am gonna need, like, all the fucking time I can right now. I have I've got a clock going for this particular loop, and I'm gonna be watching to make sure I'm not missing anything. So first things first. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna go to map mode. Where is the stranger? I'm marking this location on HUD. Yeah, it seems like it's a bug with the mod. Okay, let's go straight there. Okay. And while that's happening, there's something to explore there at the vessel. What? I need to go to the secluded structure. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna come in here. Okay. So, I'm now in here. Where's the fastest way to get... I think it's one of these side paths? I think one of these side paths is the fastest way to get up? Oh, wait, is this going to be enabled for me? It should be, because I've done the DLC on this file. Okay, cool. I think this brings me close to one. Right, bring me to the... thinking of? It does! It brings me exactly to the room I'm thinking of. Okay, cool. Or wait. This is not the room I'm thinking of, is it? It's not this room. Looking for the one that has the... like, the broken lantern one. That, that thing. I thought it was this particular entrance, but maybe not. Oh, wait, I know how to get there. I'm stupid. There's a fucking... there should be an additional way to get there from the outside, right? There's the big broken fucking wall thing. Right? This isn't gonna even be me, like, doing the path. It's just me trying to figure out the path. So, it's one of these is broken, I think. I think it's that, right? It is. Okay, so it's this one. Which one is it? Is it... okay, so if that is 12, it is my 5 o'clock. Got it. Okay, we're gonna go in. I don't know why it keeps saying velocity match, because it fucking isn't. Whatever, okay, cool, good enough. Because this... I'm this the right artifact, or is it the wrong artifact? I think this is the correct one, right? Which one's the broken one? One of these is a broken one, but I'm not sure where it is. Is this the broken one? No, because the broken... Okay. The correct one has the focus on the top. The broken ones have, are missing the lips this thing has. Okay. Okay, so now I can move from here and just back away and... Well, that'd be really convenient if that was what I meant to do. Okay. Landing gear, porthole, headlights. None of those matter. Okay, secluded structure. It's a bit of a distance away. Not too far, though. That's really doable. Very funny that I accidentally got a fucking, a reactor blow. When I really did not want to. Okay, so if I can find... Oh, the music is banging. Is that it at, like, my 1 o'clock? I think it is. It definitely is. Okay, so... Okay, so we're gonna first of all lock onto this. 1, 2, 3, this. Zoom in. Seems like it's good enough. So. Okay, wait. A lot of things are damaged, and I don't want all of them to be damaged. It's going to cause a lot of problems. Let's just repair everything I can. I only want the reactor to be damaged. I don't want the rest of it to be damaged. Okay, what else is damaged? Landing camera? It would actually be a pain if it was damaged. Okay. We're doing this correctly the first time. Headlights damage does not matter to me. Cool. Oh, I got it. Okay. Landing camera. That's fine. Whatever. Okay, we gotta roll. I don't have a lot of time. I'm operating on a very tight deadline here. Oh, did I miss it? It'll probably work. That should work. It did. Cool. Okay. Okay, here we go. Did I have stocked up on fuel? Yes. Is it too late now? Also, absolutely. Night-night. Okay. This is a new place. Okay, it's lagging a little bit. Okay, I'm way up high. It's a duplicate. Okay, it was down here that I was... Okay, cool. Are you... So this is Datura, prisoner. Datura did not like the sound of our prisoners, seeing how we released the eye signal despite hearing of the vision of the eye destroying the universe. One thing they have in common, one thing I wish they did not, is becoming big fluffy bundles of anger due to the eye. Datura did not care much for the eye, while a while away from his clan built up an anger towards them. He had a big falling out with Noma, Yara, I believe. Our prisoner believed with unbreakable confidence that the eye was pure good. Seeing the others hide it away, he viewed them as fearful, evil, and idiotic. Him and I told them we're not afraid of the eye, but I suppose it's easy to call others afraid and say they're not able to accept the truth, despite you not knowing everything either. Okay, so that's one pairing. I want to do all the pairs I can. Oh gosh, be a lot of pairings. And friend. Oh gosh. So Datura and friend. Datura we met for similar but opposite reasons. After my other friend was imprisoned, I felt very burnt inside and I ran. Fortunately, Datura was quite welcoming. Our opposite views in the eye was surprisingly not an issue between us. I felt this is Datura's true issue with something else. He was, however, quite disappointed to hear our friend Vessel was not able to travel intergalactically with the escape pod he was hoping for. Sometimes I wish we had ran away, us together into the galaxy, but it was only a thought. Explain. I want to explain Datura. You explained him to me. He was a good friend, but not always to his clan or to himself. Part of me, he wishes he escaped this star system, but I know it is improbable. A long while has passed since I was with him on Dark Bramble. However, this might seem strange. It still feels recent somehow. We can only make so many unique memories here. After a long enough while, the days and months and thousands of years all blend together. And me. Have you been exploring our structures on the surface of Dark Bramble? Have you found Datura or his body? When he wasn't searching inside Dark Bramble, he was usually in the study tower observatory I study build. Oh, as a security measure, I remember that. An overly curious young nomad suddenly occasionally visited him. Anyways, he used my quantum shard gift to affect the observatory's door, so to enter you must not be looking at the door. Oh my god! The planet used to be whole, can you imagine? On our vessel, he did not notice. It broke it until a while after it had. The true hypothesis, the eyes signal bounced around in Dark Bramble before reaching the Nomai. Why were they wrapped in there instead? Fuck you! That's a good fucking trick! Ah! I'm mad. Okay. That's good. Okay, so, I've now done all the Datura first ones. Let's see if me and Datura change anything. And if it doesn't, then all we're looking for is unique pairs. Okay, ordering does not matter. So, Datura is now done. Let's do me and Prisoner. I feel like I should be more excited. You might be able to free my friend. But in one way or another, I know he's longer with... but in one way or another, I know he is no longer with us. Damn. Hello there, you are a curious being. It is nice to meet you. A long while has passed since anyone new has come here. I'm glad that translated device of yours made it over. Simulation is strange with all that, with what it decides to bring over. Perhaps when I know my writing made the simulation recognize the device. Okay, so that's cute that the translator actually works. But yeah, that's a good point. Explain me. You are in my home star system, a simulation of it. Please make yourself at home, and stay for as long as you like. I would avoid the others, however. I'm curious, how are you here? Are you from an outside star system? Are you from elsewhere like us? This was built for one to be a while. This was built for one to be a while. This was built for one to be a while, as we searched for a new home. It was built for one to be a while. I don't know what that sentence means. However, over time, more and more of us, our elders, decayed irreversibly into the simulation. There are very few of us left alive outside the most of the youngest when the Nomai arrived. After our decayed elders suggested, we suddenly observed the Nomai to ensure that I was not found. Okay, so that's all of them for me, right? Have I done me and friend? Have I done me and friend yet? I think I have. I have, okay. Okay, let's do prisoner and friend. I only got 3 more loops left to go. 3 more dialogue things left to go. And I only have 6 minutes until... Or sorry, I got 8 minutes until the loop close. 7 minutes closer to. A long while ago, the one we call our prisoner used to be my friend. He tell me how he wished to set the wrongs of the elders right by releasing the eye signal. I didn't realize he was serious. I miss him. Explain the prisoner. A friend of mine let out the eye signal and was decayed and imprisoned in the simulation. A long while passed, and when the Nomai arrived, all of our elders had decayed in the simulation, with just the youngest still left alive outside. Hearing the Nomai's arrival, our decayed elders burned the remaining archived codes for our prisoner's vault. I planned to free him, and the others outside wanted to help, but we are not all monsters. I hope you can believe. But we discovered there was nothing we could do now. The main controls raising our prisoner's submerged structure out of the vessel water were destroyed by one of the elders at some point. Raising it outside also raises a simulated version of her structure, allowing access to the underground from within the simulation. The prisoner leave to join the rest of the decayed when freed. Oh, cool. Oh, right, that's true, I remember that. So even if we freed him from this vault, he would still be trapped underground, and so I never saw him again. I try not to think about what he has gone through. This is not easy for me to say, but I hope he's no longer alive. The alternative seems much worse. Sorry to tell you, bud. He is very much alive. Who are you? Hello there, my name is Friend. That is what Datura called me before I understood his language. Datura explained to me what Friend meant, and I asked for my real name. I told him Friend was fine. My old name never fit me anyway, I felt. We traveled here in search of the Eye of the Universe, and we never discovered it. The Eye has only burnt us. The simulation is now our home. We are all spooky ghosts. My elders decayed willingly, but the youngest died mysteriously and simultaneously. I wish I could understand your language. What happened? Something happened to the Nomai too? Damn. Well, now I've got to check real quickly just to make sure that I'm not missing anything of importance. Oh, I guess there is. Okay. Spoopy as fuck. Now what's down here? Oh, is this just showing how I can get back here through the DLC without having to... Wait, is this already the final... I don't know where this is. I want to try to figure it out so I can... Oh, it's... Okay. So it's just to the left of here. Okay. I understand. Let me, quickly get back. What do I even need to do? I guess I want to go to the... Yeah, let's go to the Explorer... to the Observatory. I'm awake. So I don't have a lot of time before this, goes to shit. So let's see if I can make it to the Observatory before everything completely goes tits up. Odds are basically 0, because I think it's on the like, exact opposite side of the planet. But I am going to try. I've only got about 4 minutes. Okay, there is this, but that's not where I'm trying to go to. I'm trying to go to the big observatory, which should be right there. If I did my math correctly, it should be... If it's not like literally right here, it should be like... Yeah, okay. It's within reach. I didn't refill the fuel at the previous place, but that's fine. I will get there in time. Okay, I'm fine. Okay, first of all... Okay, so that's only one of the protections. That's not the other protection, so I don't know what the second one is. 2 security measures. What might the other be? What do I have access to? What if I have to... What if I have to need to put it into a state of quantum superposition? Well, there's another security measure that I have to employ. I'm not quite sure what that might be. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna kill myself real quickly. There's really nothing else I can actually do. I'm guessing that the other thing is like... Okay, so this is all just moving right now, so I don't care. Whatever. Let's meditate until the next loop. I don't know what the second security measure could possibly be, but it does seem like they want me to get to the top of the tower, and I'm also not sure how to do that either. So one of the security measures is I can't be looking at the door. Other one might be that I have to be going really, really fast or something to slam into it. That would be my best guess. But so that was the first security measure that they've always had in place. He added a second one recently, and that's why the friend wouldn't know of it. Let's go look at the ship logs and see what that says. I don't think I have to go back there, but that was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's see what it says here. Oh, that's all I got? Well, I met friend. They had to communicate using the Nomad language, and I can't translate theirs. One of the security measures to use a quantum shard to affect the Northern Observatory's door, so I must not be looking at the door when entering. The prisoner released the eye signal briefly as he was contained in the simulation. He was planned to be released into just the simulation with the others. By the time the Nomai arrived, friends elders had decayed into the simulation. Only a small group of the youngest were still alive outside. That's all I have? Well, what other things can I explore? There's nothing else to explore with the hunting blind. The initial campsite. I don't think there was anything else. I did see... Is that DLC relevant, or is that because I didn't do it in the main game relevant? Also, more things about the vessel? Is the same thing with the vessel as well? None of this is mod related, okay. Oh, I wonder if one of them is I have to disable the power to the Northern Observatory. That might work. Let's just quickly... I don't have to blow up these doors too. That'd be really funny if I had to blow up these doors as well. Okay, hear me out. Crazy idea. I need to have just eaten a marshmallow. Okay. Damn, I just tried. Let's go to... I want to get to the top of the, top of that tower. That big and tall tower that I couldn't reach otherwise. We're going to see if I can actually reach the... One's higher than all the other ones. Is there anything on it? Nope. Okay. That's not the correct tower. But that is the correct tower. I'm gonna do a quick little roll. Ugh. Why did the ship log update? Seems like a bug to me. The shot. Maybe it just said that, hey, I discovered that there is this room with a telescope in it or something. Okay, let's see if I can... Okay, so it's just whatever's in there. That's the only thing I get from this, but it's probably going to tell me what the other fucking secret is. But I don't know how to get there first, so there's something else I need. Is there something else I need? I just had a thought. There's only one thing up there. I don't need anything else, do I? I can just sit here until the whole fucking thing collapses. And then I can go up. That might be the intended solution, if everything is collapsing. Fucking finally, he says. Shut the fuck up. Look, I wasn't... I realized there was going to be something to do with that mechanic at some point. But I didn't figure out what I was going to be associating with it for a little bit. Look. Shut up. Why can't I not get over this? What the fuck? There we go. There's an identical puzzle in the base game? Yeah, so I assumed they were gonna fucking reuse it, you ass. I figured it out. It's fine. It wasn't hard. It was just I wasn't thinking of this. This wasn't the place I was, like, actively thinking of. And now that I am actively thinking about it, and it's the only real thing I have to go on, then I just have to put some thought into it. Then I get there. I guess we're sitting here for a while. Not sure how long, though. Probably a while, honestly. You have the knowledge to do all of the blank in the log, except for the North Tower right now. Might be worth doing them all before going to the observatory. Is there anything else in the log? Okay, I've got all the knowledge I need to be able to explore the question marks. I see a wall with no my text through the window. It's not a bug! It's not a bug! Okay, the collector. I have no fucking idea how I can have anything to do with the collector. A structure next to the study tower appeared to have broken off and fallen into the planet somewhere. The builder projection pull on an island west of the city said he'd be able to talk to his wife and daughter. I mean, unless you mean that this is at the top of the tower. I have no information about the collector. What are you saying? What are you saying, bruh? If it's at the top of the tower, then maybe I have information. But, like, I have, like, no information on what the fuck the collector actually is. What are you saying fucking bruh for? Bruh was about the window thing. Oh. What do you mean? Yeah, I thought that we thought that it might be bugged or something, but no, it's just they just had it. It's great. So it's not okay. I get the Northern Observatory. Missing projection pool. A structure next to the study tower appears to have broken off and fallen to the planet somewhere. To rebuild the projection pool on an island west of the landing site. So the projection pool. Yeah, I was about to say, like, if I'm looking for the projection pool and I need to find it, I think the only way I can do it is by finding where the floaty is. There it is. Let's go down. Let's rotate. I've got a little bit of time. Okay. Which one is it? Projection pool? No. Bramble Village. Study tower and projection pool house. Oh geez, okay. Oh yeah, that one was in oh wait, that's not that's in Dark Bramble, okay. Okay, you know what? Fuck it, let's do this, Luke. I've got time. Not even close. I'll wait a little bit longer. Wait, this isn't duplicate signal, this is just scout. Oh no, okay, these are all duplicate signals. Okay, let's do the one that's up here. A bit more of a direct route. I'm not going in there, I'm going in this one. That said scout error? No, thank you. I'm going to do the one that isn't errored. I'm guessing that just, like, reiterates me. Or breaks somehow. I was correct! Okay, we're gonna come here. We're gonna find the entrance. Roll. We're going to freeze. Nope, did not work. Now this will work. Oh. You know what? That's actually good enough. Not perfect, but... Okay. Ash Twin Project. But a busted one. Okay. Ember, so this is, yeah, projection stones. I don't care about the projection stones, I care about the ash twin. There we go, okay. Dialogue. The stone has been damaged, the text has been corrupted. Hello, Yarrow? Oh, hypothesis our failure with the sun station. You here to ridicule me. Would be beneficial to you both if neither of you call each other anymore. Yarrow, are you alright? Yarrow, wait. I'll see you later, Yarrow. Worry. We'll figure it out. I believe in us. Datura, what intent of your call? And it's... Oh, you observed... You and me both. We've actually already checked things with everyone, Datura. Well, I'm gonna catch up with Yarrow and see if he's alright. Don't be a stranger. What the fuck? Dad, where have you been? You haven't called for so long. Where something happened to you? Sorry, Sol, you... Oh, wait, and now the dialogue stopped. Now it's actually stopping for some reason. Sorry, Sol, I've been going through some things, so your pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon is soon, right? Yeah. Are you excited? Well, it's just, why are you still over there? You found the vessel. That was your mission, wasn't it? Why haven't you come back? Do you hate me? Darling, no, of course not. It's not you, it's the other Nomad. We don't really get along well, and I'm afraid of them, and the things they'll say about me when I return. They're not monsters, Dad. Are you sure it's the other Nomad you're afraid of, or it's just me, Felix, and Yarrow you're worried about? Because you have a lot more in common with the other Nomad than you think. I do? Time has caused many Nomads' passion for the eye search to deteriorate. Most of us wish to leave now, same as you. Wait, really? Yes, so please, Dad. Leave that place. There's going to be a vote soon to decide if we should continue to pursue the eye and instead find a way out of the star system. The Sun Station and Time Loop plan have divided the clan, and its failure has demotivated us. Hypothesis, we leave the star system very soon. So when's this happening? I've got one little thing to finish up here, and then I'll be there. It's soon after the pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, actually. I see. Well, suppose you'll be waiting for you at the Gravity Cannon when you return. Then tell me all about your Quantum Moon trip. Sounds good, though. I thought you wouldn't care about the Quantum Moon. Problems with the eye. The Quantum Moon is all right in my boat. I see. I'll spare you no details. We'll see you then, Dad Tura. Oh my God, say I don't know your imaginary friend for me. See, your friend is their name, and they're not imaginary. See you then, darling. Love you. Love you too, Dad. Whatever. Brittle Hollow is interesting. It's gonna be about how they crashed into here. Bells. Oh yes, what is it? Let me just, can I be picked up and brought to the Brittle Hollow, like, now-ish? Now, bad timing for that, I'm afraid. Pi and her pals are off the Ember Twin Shuttle, and, your daughter recently went on a quantum pilgrimage. Already? We planned for us to meet at the Gravity Cannon when she returned. Well, she did seem very eager to go as soon as possible. She even attempted to leave before she admits to the Quantum Tower of Knowledge, but then she was eager to return. Hey, if you want, I can relay a message from you when she arrives on the North Pole. First-timers are supposed to call me before going to the 6th location. Once they go, we lose communications. Yes, please tell her I hope she has fun, that I love her, that she should really take her time at the 6th location and really take it all in. Let's mention the shuttle situation so she knows there's no need to rush. Alright. And afterwards, how quickly can you get a message to Felix? She's teaching at the Brittle Hollow School, yes, and reasonably quickly. What's your message? Tell her I'm sorry for everything. We'll be together again soon. Will do. Any other message to her? That's not all. Thanks, Bells. Whatever. That's... yeah. Don't really care, honestly. This is kind of a nothing burger. That was, like, very little anything, honestly. I'm glad I did it, just so I had the, like, but it, like, didn't tell me anything. Didn't tell me anything, didn't give me anything. Don't really, you know. I'm guessing that the way out is this. It's lore? Yeah, but it's, like, not good lore. Oh, I didn't think there was one in here. You know what? If I leave here, will I get kicked out of... Okay, no. No, thank you. Okay, now, I gotta actually do the thing I want to do. Means I need to find... Yes, well, that was convenient. I think I've got like a minute or two before this starts going down, so... I have to get in there before everything starts collapsing. Quite annoying otherwise. Okay. Now, is this still gonna... Okay, so my guess is that this area right now, for some reason... Also, I just had an idea. I should do... that. Excellent. So in the event I still get lost, I can still find it. So, if I get lost from here. But now it's just waiting. They should have put a fireplace in here. Or something like that. Because I think that waiting at the other fireplace was a little bit... It was a little bit too long, you know? But it should be done any minute now, I think. See, I was looking at my timer and I never actually stopped it. The previous loop... it's what, 22 minutes in a loop, right? The previous loop started at the 41-minute mark. It has now been 44 minutes since then. But I've had some extra time because the dialogue was actually fucking running. And the in-betweens. Oh! I hear sounds. Do I hear the correct sounds? I fucking do. Okay. go. I'm going to my observatory again. I know another detour locks the door. If another ship other than yours on Dark Bramble surface, fuck you! Unless you want to jump down from orbit, let me. I think I've won this game. Well, where does the ship where does this actually land? Does this just stay in space, or does it crash into? Well, that explained my question. You know, I definitely got an answer. That was a pretty fast answer, too. That's a really funny time coincidence. It's a good clip. I should clip that. Fucking 2:25-ish. I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. But I think I'm in the last little bit now, so that's why I couldn't solve it. I'm gonna let this loop while I'm... Okay. So it's gonna reset around 28 minutes. 2:28. Now written down for me to clip that after stream. That's a funny clip moment. I should have this is the way I'm gonna have like more shortcuts for Outer Wilds. Okay, here we go. Time to get in from outer orbit. Fuck you, game. But I guess that's a good one. I've got to admit that's a good knowledge check. I appreciate that being that's a funny knowledge check. Because honestly, there's a world where I would have done one, where I would have one or the other, but not both. What is that? Oh, is that the probe? Yeah, I think that's the probe. Cool. You know, I've actually seen it. Oh, right, I need to go to actual... Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Okay. Okay. I am so honestly, I am so excited to have the chicken beans tomorrow. I'm just thinking about how good they're gonna be. I'm gonna wake up in the morning after they've been stewing for well over 12 hours in this delicious, delicious chicken broth that I have made myself with some assistance, of course. Some of it is my own, some of it's boxed chicken broth. Got a little bit of both. Okay. Let's start exploring. Where is it? Right here. Okay, so... Okay, I gotta buckle up and I gotta actually, like, properly stabilize it. There we go. Let's go grab my suit. It is pretty clever, because there's... a lot of ways to just die from that orbit, you know? Yeah, I thought that I had enough impact with my fucking... Maybe what I should do is I should get close to it. Spit out of the thing, and then just let it fly away. That's probably what I should gotta do. The ship was falling into Dark Bramble anyway there? No, what do you mean? I was just trying to get it so that I was, like, gonna be stationary again, like, off of it. I know, like, I don't care if it's gonna eventually fly into Dark Bramble. I'm not going back to it, I don't think. It doesn't really matter. Like, it's a really fast loop that I can do, so... Now, let's put this on. Gravity Fan was pulling in pretty fast? Okay. That's fair. I thought I had time. Why am I tilting? That was weird. Okay, so how to make it so that it doesn't trigger? Do I have to, like... I'm gonna get it, like, really close to the dirt ramble, I think. Or actually, wait, I've got an even better idea. Maybe it's not a better idea. Maybe it's actually a stupid idea, so never mind. Is it a stupid idea? No, it's not a stupid idea. Fuck it, it's a good idea. I'm gonna do my good idea, damn it. I need a reliable way that I can consistently get onto the planet. And I know a way. First of all, where's the actual, like, place to land? Okay, so it's over on the left. Yeah, I see it there. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to spit out here. And then guarantee a safe landing in here. Okay. And now that I can control my movement, fuck! I take a big impact here, but I'm probably fine. I am fine. Okay. I just need to do this from a decent distance, then. That's really annoying. I don't want to do it from a fucking decent distance. Okay, let's do this. Okay. There we go. I know I'm moving away at a fast speed, but I will start approaching it very shortly. I just need to find a way to get it to fucking go. And I am half on fuel. I should have probably thought of that before I... whatever. Okay, I'm now going to begin approaching. I'm now going to make sure I'm looking at the intended landing point, which is going to be, I think, on the actual fishing line. I'm going to try landing on that, I think. Okay, I'm going to have to start lowering myself. I'm moving pretty quickly. I will get there in about, what, 50 seconds from now? Is that what it is? Yeah, 50 seconds. Okay. Let's do a little rotation. Get myself lined up the way I want to go. Okay, I need to move myself a little bit less this way. Am I on pace towards it? I kind of am. I need a little bit more vertical boost. Oh my god, are you kidding me, dude? Didn't hit me, fuck you. Oh, am I the greatest? Am I the greatest? I am the greatest! God, I'm so fucking good. And I can now go refuel here and get oxygen back. Okay. Tell me that wasn't fucking awesome, dude. That was fucking awesome. That was exactly what I was aiming for. And I fucking nailed it. Like, flawlessly. Oh, I'm going too fast. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna spend this time. I got a bunch of fuel, so I can afford to use it. Okay. What were you not expecting? That I nailed it? That I fucking nailed the exact fucking position I was going for? God damn it. Okay. Okay, it's quantum locked, so that's fun. Okay, I've got some gravity going for me right now. 1.7 is kind of annoying. Okay, dialogue. Is this your newest painting? Pretty. This is the collector, is it not? Yes, indeed it is. I'm hoping you would recognize it. How do you know of it? That's quite curious. Well, it was a big intergalactic news. Bramble planets like this one are somewhat known, but this was a mysterious threat magnitudes larger that many desired to know the cause of to prevent potential future tragedies. I see what is ever discovered when the collector came from, or how it was formed of. Not that I'm aware of. I'm afraid, but I wanted to ask you, what was it like from your perspective when the collector arrived? While I was a young child, I noticed strange feelings spreading through the faces of my elders. If they had knowledge, they wished to hide from me and the others. Some things never change, I suppose. Sorry, please continue. Haha, so my other friend got his parent to explain. There was a planet on the other side of the galaxy, a bad planet. And it began evaporating and moving towards us, releasing a deadly substance into this galaxy like a toxic gas that drifted through it. At the time, my species was pre-interstellar and unable to combat with the threat, send out a distress signal, which, with fragment hope that someone out there could help. But the planet drew nearer and threatened to destroy us and all life in the galaxy. And then the distress signal was heard by who else but a wandering Nomai vessel, correct? What? I did not know that. That's unlikely, because unlike my clan, this clan actually sent out a message inviting others to come and help before warping over alongside them. I see. Anyways, after we, sorry, I gotta reread that there. Because unlike my clan, this clan actually sent out just a message others. Okay, a message inviting others to come help before warping over alongside them. I see. Anyways, after we had gotten safety, the substance was discovered to expand when hot, but deadly compact in cold conditions. I was effectively neutralized by water. Then we waited and watched as several interstellar species worked together, kindly contained the collector by collecting the strange matter into various water-woven comets. Then everyone, including us, all went home. Not a long while after, the eye started sending a signal. I wonder if it saw. Ho ho ho. Datura. Okay, had a call with Solanum. Hope she and Felix are doing alright. So let's take a long look at this telescope and see what this thing is. Glad to hear that recording again. It's nice to hear Fred's voice again. I remember thinking it was odd that once the collector was defeated, Fred's elders decided to return home to the moon instead of leaving with the others. I think they were given, if they ever did wish to leave, schematics on how to build various kinds of spacecraft and machines, as is customary when entering a pre-interstellar species. However, I don't know if launching civilization several centuries worth of technological innovation forward before they are ready for it is a good idea. The temptation to let the technology consume everything you're rolling yourself is just too great. Friends elders learned this the hard way of the scene. There it is now. Now take a picture. Oh no. Oh no, no, please no. It can't be. Okay, I'm freaking out. When this thing gets too close to the sun, I have to warn the others immediately. Get to the projection pool. Okay, I'm recording this at my projecting pool now. I tried to warn the others in the comic, but they already knew about it. And I knew Yarrow and I didn't have the best relationship, but I suppose I didn't realize how badly I've messed it up between us. He didn't even look me in the eyes. Could it have changed anything if I was able to warn them properly, or would it have only caused panic and distress in their final moments? Maybe it's for the best I wasn't able then. Oh, I can just about see it. The comet. We're all about to die. I promised Felix I would see her again. I missed Solanum growing up. And for what? When I got to the vessel, it was wounded. Perhaps not best beyond repair, but... Wait, hold on. Maybe Brittle Hollow Projection Zone. Come on, be there. Bells! Oh yes, what is it? Wait, let me just, can I be picked up and... Okay, I'm back at the observatory now. Comet is here. I tried to get off this planet, but to be at least with my family, but the shuttles were already both in use. I still can't see the quantum moon, so Lena must be still waiting at the sixth location, like I asked Bells asked her to do. That's good. At least someone will. Oh, no. Did I do the wrong thing? Are we all gonna die but Selena? When she comes back to the quantum moon, everyone will be dead. She'll be all alone. This isn't what I wanted. I just wanted to save her, to save someone. Why can't I do anything right? I broke my promise with Felix, I messed it up with Friend, and maybe if I just gotten along with Yarrow, it might have all ended like this. Now, Selena, I failed you. I failed everyone. Selena, if there's a chance you're recording this, get to the warp core from Ashton, go to the vessel and leave this place. I'm sorry, I never wanted you to leave you alone like this. I never wanted to leave you alone. I wish I had stayed. I wish I didn't waste all this time. I just wanted to do the right thing. I didn't intend. That's not good enough, is it? As I once said, good intentions are good enough. I'm sorry, everyone, for letting you all down. I'm sorry I wasn't better. No, I only took you for 10 minutes, so stopping recording. And that's the end of the DLC, it looks like. Sad ending. But... and we've got some ghost matter here, too. Damn. Remember, this writing literally hurts me after the good writing in Forgotten Castaways. I agree. It's like... it's not, like, terrible, but it's not good. And it is painful. Oh, there's more. Detected spacecraft. No, my shuttle destroyed. Friend's ship destroyed. Spacecraft count 2. Door is unlocked. No, my shuttle. Yeah. Friend's ship. Yeah, destroyed. Okay. So this is just like how the lock that he has. That's indicating that he has that quantum lock on, which I might actually be able to figure out just from context, kind of looking through at that. But yeah. So is there an end game? Like, do you have to do end game again or no? My ship is 37.7 kilometers away. Is it getting further? Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it is gone. That ship's never coming back. So the ending is completely changed this DLC, by the way. Like, most of the eye sequence is replaced by a cutscene. Okay, so I guess I'm going to meditate into the next loop now. So I should do the next ending then. Just don't fall off the Ash Twin project. Yeah. Fuck you. Also, 3 hours. Another good estimation to do air quotes everything in the mod. I wake up at exactly 2:45 of my my stream, so. I can use that as a metric. Let's doze off. 2:45. I'm gonna add 6 minutes. I'm gonna add 5 minutes. We're sitting there for 5 minutes, so I'm gonna say it's basically the 2:40 mark. Actually, I wonder. This is recording actual time that's passing, right? So I sat down 20 seconds into the loop. When I leave this, when it says 5 minutes, it'll be 5 minutes later, even though time has also passed. But I think that it passes at a rate of 5 to 1. Let me quickly check. So 38 at the... Okay. So 128. 50 seconds over 10. So it is a 5 to 1. So when I wake up from this, it'll be... So I said it was at the... Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty useful. So it'll be at the 44-minute mark then instead of 45-minute mark. So 44 plus 22... 16... 4, 6. Okay, so it's at 06. I don't know why I need to do that complicated math, but... Oh wait, no, because I also fast forwarded, so it's 01. Actually, I also fast forwarded it by a minute, so I gotta also include that. Okay, let's go to the Ash Twin Project. Okay, let's... Am I going the right way? Do I need to go around this way, or... I think I do. I think that I'm correct in doing it this way. I am. Okay, cool. Okay, let's try to... Okay. Let's do some movement. Okay. Cool. Let's go unbuckle. Let's go into... I think it's around the equator, right? So it should be like this. I was correct. Look at that. And I get it right as soon as the sand fades. Excellent timing. So the immediate 5 minutes is a pretty good measure. Oh, and the 1 minute is whatever. Doesn't matter. What does that? Okay. Wrong way. Ship, which is totally fine and intact. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Let me quickly go back to Ramble. Consider finding the body at the end. Oh, sure, yeah, the 245, yeah. But you did say everything, and if the ending is different, I do have to do the ending. So, like, I do count that. That does matter. Even though I do understand, like, the body is meant to be the end, it is, like... Hello, Quantum Moon. There we go. Signal scope. Let's go once again look for feldspar. Is it always different, for fuck's sake? It's so hard to find. Okay, and then there's this pathway from here. Then I line up the shot. Fail terribly. Unless it shoots a little bit above. I hit that poor dead Nomite twice with the scout. Yeah. Well, he can pound sand, so. Scaling to 1.5. Into the X. Yep. Poor dead Nomite can go fuck himself, I don't care. Which one? I'm gonna hit this dead Nomite too. Fuck you! Okay, let's just quickly twist so I can... Same thing as always. Yes. So it's gun. Oh my god, let me just fucking something. Go, then. Also, there isn't a fucking thing in the corner, by the way. I don't fucking see a thing in the corner. I don't need to put the fucking core in. I'm in no rush to do so. I told you that there's no fucking coordinates. Now I should be good to go now, right? Oh? Everything went away. That was weird. It's still normal eye of the universe thing? Am I doing anything different, or is it just the same thing? I still go to the eye of the universe and do all that shit. I guess that when you're saying that they're replacing the ending, the eye sequence, I'm guessing, is you mean like once I actually like get into the eye? There it is. What? Never had that happen before. That's a new one. Imagine if you could fucking die in this cutscene. It's just jumped off too low. Big tunnel. Oh my gosh, it's all the goo. Oh! Absolutely wipes it out to fucking dust. Obliterates the... yeah. Okay. So it is quite literally causing the end of the universe. So Solanum witnessed the rebirth of the universe. And is the only person who witnessed it. Cool. Okay, that's a really good end. That's a really cool ending. You know, for all of the struggles that I think this game does have in terms of like it being a little too fanficky in the way that it does its dialogue and all of that, I I thought it was interesting. Um, I do wonder if Solanum has alternate dialogue. I don't think Solanum does because it's all one-way discussions, and Solanum has no reason to expect you know anything more than in the base game. But that's pretty cool. Would you rank this mod among the other two you played? I think it has. I think it has charm. I think that there is. I quite liked the knowledge checks that you got, especially with like in particular, there was really one big knowledge check you had to do, or no, actually, there's actually a handful. There was a handful of knowledge checks you had to do. You had to figure out the exploding ship to be able to get in. And you got to find out where that is, which means you have to go back in and find the jellyfish. And to get that, you had to use the knowledge you had to turn off the lights, which you needed to turn off the light in order to get into the painting. So it's actually like a pretty long, like linear line of like you have to go to the power station, or actually, you land. You find one of the bulbs, you shoot into you find that that's in the power station up in the orbiter. You go up there, you turn off all the lights and thing, and you come back and you go into the painting. When you're in the painting, you then find out that that he's keeping secrets, and that there is a hidden place next to the jellyfish. And you go to the jellyfish. At the jellyfish, you go in, you find you find him, and he will tell you one of the secrets to getting into the final area there. The second one, way too easy to access, I think, in terms of like actual like linearity. So I'm kind of a little bit frustrated that it's a two-factor lock, one of which is a really interesting chain of logic to reach, and the other one is just sit in the tower when it collapses into the fucking Giant's Deep. So I think that I would have liked it a lot better if that particular discovery was a little longer. So maybe you start off by, by waiting for the tower to collapse in the Giant's Deep, and then it leads you on a small trail that'll eventually get you the thing you're looking for, Like, I think that dialogue a little cringy, but I liked how they were trying to explore the characters a little bit more than they were trying to explore, the whys, more so like exploring the relationships. Neat. But I think you're supposed to find the quantum 1 second. It doesn't matter which one you're supposed to find them in, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, the quantum one, it doesn't matter what order whatsoever, because they're two independent lines. You can find either of them in any order, and it does not matter, because there is one line that is completely isolated from the rest of everything, right? Getting the top of the tower has no bearing or relationship on the rest of the mod. It is a separate node that is just required for the ending bit. It's one long chain plus a little extra bit to get the end, which I think is a little silly. But that aside, I don't think it's as good as the other two mods, but I think it's solid. It's fine. I really liked... I did really like the mechanics here, and the idea of saying, well, you gotta not have the ship on the planet, and you gotta not look at it. I liked each of those in isolation. I preferred Astral Codec, the second one that I did. I preferred Astral Codec. I preferred them both to Outsider. I think this is like my third place one, but they're all very solid. Which one was the one I did second? Not Astral Codec, the other one. That was my favorite one, I think, so far. The other Bramble one. Astral Codec was also decent, but I think that one of the criticisms I had of Astral Codec was that there wasn't any, like, mechanical knowledge checks, and it was all just kind of like, go do this thing, Forgotten Castaways actually did have, like, meaningful knowledge checks that I quite appreciated. This one, I think, is the first one that we've done so far that has a mechanical knowledge check. I don't think any of... Oh, no, because, Forgotten Castaways did have, did it actually have any mechanical knowledge checks? It was just like that. It was just like pathing knowledge checks, wasn't it? Were there any? I'm thinking if there's any mechanical knowledge checks in all of Forgotten Castaways. I think that they are all pathing checks. Entering the node on the correct side, writing Kevin disabling gravity. Okay, so writing Kevin is absolutely a... Well, writing Kevin isn't a mechanical discovery. Knowing that this area is safe, or that there's a way to traverse it, is not a... Again, so... How do I describe this? Entering the node on the correct side is a mechanical discovery. That is good. Writing Kevin, I wouldn't consider a mechanical discovery. And disabling gravity? Which one was disabling gravity? Oh, by shooting at the fucking thing. Yeah, that is technically a... Yeah, that is a mechanical discovery, so that's fair. But that one, you discovered and immediately do it, and that's kind of it. You only do it once, I think. Like, you get to the center because that's where you have to go, and then you've done it. So it was less a discovery, more so just like you're immediately told to do it right away. Graviton's Folly doing the lever puzzle? Oh, because you have to climb... Oh, that one. I thought you meant that, like, shooting out the gravity to blow up the crack thing, whatever. Doing the lever puzzle? Did you get to climb the wall to read the text? Yeah. I think that is, like, getting into the into the middle. Like, so I would say that the levers is pathing knowledge, not a mechanical knowledge check. But blowing up the actual gravity on the inside is a mechanical check. Although it's a mechanical check they just fucking tell you how to do when you're in there, so yeah. I consider a pathing check to be simply knowing how to interface with the world in order to go somewhere. Petting the anglerfish eye, that is mechanical as well. Yeah, that's fair. It's just knowing how to get somewhere. Just saying, you go do this thing, go there. But I consider a mechanical knowledge check to be one where you have to interact with the world in a novel and unique way. Kevin is a tough one, but I don't think flicking levers is a novel or unique mechanic, right? I think that Kevin is close. It's somewhere in between. Quantum rock travel? Oh, yeah! Fucking quantum probability. That one was dope. That was fucking awesome. That was great. That was an amazing mechanical... That 100%, yeah, mechanical discovery. That was super fucking cool. That was one of my favorite, I think, discoveries we've had so far in any of the mods. It was really cool when I was like, oh, a fucking course, duh, great, fuck. Really, really clever. So I think that I'm going to put that one as my favorite. Astral Codex. What were the mechanical things of Astral Codex? Because I actually don't remember very much about it. Where was Astral Codex? Oh, no, Astral Codex was the one that happened on the third planet, right? Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of it because that, it was mostly a go do these 3 things in this order and then you're done kind of thing. You did have to find out where the planet is, but again, they're all pathing discoveries. I don't think there was any mechanical discoveries in all of Astral Codex. Am I wrong with that understanding? Yeah, there was a ton of them in Forgotten Castaways. And there's a handful of them in The Outsider. But you had to find the codec, decipher the language, also not a mechanical thing, do the population spacecraft Eclipse. None of those... Eclipse... What do you do for Eclipse? Oh, yeah, that is technically mechanical, because you needed to send something into Bramble in order to enable that Dark Eclipse. Fine, Eclipse is mechanical, none of the other ones were mechanical discoveries. Population was just a novel way of using a thing you already do. I guess that you're kind of like... population is very close, but they never tell you anything. It's just... It's not one of them things you have to like figure out contextually. It's just a thing you have to just know. I think Astral Codec is the weakest. I think I preferred Astral Codec only because I liked... It was very much a puzzly mod more than anything else. And this mod... How to put it? Okay, let me put it this way. One of the things that I quite like at the end of a good Outer Wilds mod should be you gotta do a bit of a marathon to tie everything all together, right? At the end of the normal game, You gotta go grab the fucking the Ash Twin project, go into Bramble, go into the ship, put in the coordinates. Neat. Little bit of a shopping list to end the game with. At the end of Astral Codec, you had to do. You already had the population enabled, so that one was fine. But you had to shove your ship onto the Ash Twin, Ember Twin, Ash Twin, I think, onto Ash Twin, and go then into the Ash Twin to get warped back to the Timber Hearth, and then you had to go from Timber Hearth into the black hole you found to get back into the area. And I'm like, that's really cool. Oh, and you also had to enable the thing as well. So even before you did that, you had to also shoot a probe into Dark Bramble. So like, there was like a bit of a shopping list to do here. This shopping list for this particular mod is leave your ship in outer space, get onto the planet, walk backwards into the lab. That's it. And like that feels like it kind of misses out on the Outer Wilds mystique of there's a thing that has like a bunch of checkpoints you gotta figure out over time. And I do think that it does really hurt it by not having a strong ending. The marathon was getting into the dream world. You are right, that was a bit of a marathon, but it actually was. Okay, yeah, you had to go into the Stranger, know the fastest way to get one of the artifacts, which is by finding the crack in the wall, because I actually forgot about that originally, but I remembered partway through, like, how do I get one quickly? I remember where it was. And then when you pull that back out, you then go put your ship into the ship crusher, then explode the wall, and then sleep at the fire. That's a bit of a marathon. I think that's fair. But like, think of the mechanics you're doing in order to be able to do it, right? Like with Astral Codec, you had to employ 3 novel mechanics to do it. How many novel mechanics? I guess it's technically 2, but like one of them was like using an old mechanic in a new way. You loved Forgotten Castaways and Marathon. I loved it too. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was really solid. I really quite liked it as well. But the end marathon of Astral Codec required you not only to think about what you needed to do, but how to do it. And then path yourself correctly to allow yourself to do that, which wasn't trivial, and it is interesting because I think it's a similar kind of thing. Like, I think that the fact that you had to figure out how to get from, through Timber Hearth to get to the black hole was a really interesting nuance that I thought was really fun. I think that with this, it's just kind of like. You have an additional chore to do before you can do the thing you want to do. Because really, it's like... When you think of the inconveniences involved in doing a final sprint, there is a bunch of knowledge checks always involved with them. But the actual, like, final marathon for Outsiders is kind of just go grab a thing and then do a novel thing, which is like blowing up the ship at the door. It does require 2 things to know, like put your ship into the blowy up machine and then move it to there. But that's kind of it, and it's just like a bit of a race. It's neat, really cool, but almost 3 hours flat. It actually, I believe it was like basically 3 hours flat. Yeah, from when I finished it, it's very, very close. So yeah, I think it's a 3-hour mod. But now I've got another mod that I gotta do, which means you gotta finish it first so that you can enjoy this enjoy my playing of the other mod without me spoiling it for you. So, oh, look at that! Mario Clips is fully playable in German. Cool. Nice. Oh, what? Okay. You didn't like The Stranger, did you? the stranger they are. I didn't like the strange. No, I liked some parts of the stranger. I didn't like the. I liked a big chunk of the stranger. I didn't love specifically having to run away from the guys chasing you. If there's just more like pathing involved in avoiding the in avoiding the whatever they're fucking called, the guys on the stranger, that I probably wouldn't enjoy very much, unless it's done very like interestingly, novelly, in a way that I can appreciate. I don't know. I do worry about when we were, because two of these mods have been Dark Bramble mods, right? And one of the things I didn't like about Dark Bramble was having to inhabitants, by the way, or elks. That's funny. I didn't like it in Dark Bramble itself. I didn't love the danger of the navigation as you were trying to learn things, and how deep you had to go over and over again and pass that by. Neither of these mods actually explored danger very often. Forgotten Castaways, once you got past into Deep Bramble, there were very few places where you were actually at threat of an anglerfish, the entire time. And on this mod, you barely need to go inside the fucking Dark Bramble at all. It was all outside Dark Bramble for the entire fucking thing, minus one, I think. So it's pretty good. Didn't require consistently going in and over and over and over and over again and doing the same thing repeatedly, so didn't feel that bad. Because you progression skipped the whole translation lab thing, which was the danger. Yeah, so I think that because I progression skipped it, I enjoyed it a lot more. I think that if I hadn't progression skipped it, and I had to then go back to every single place I had already been that had translation stuff, I would have been quite annoyed. I don't enjoy that form of backtracking very much. I don't mind the idea of oh, you gotta go do a thing again, but if it's tedious, and if I have to do a lot of it, it can be quite a lot, especially if I have to go find where the fuck everything is. One of the reasons I didn't enjoy Silksong as much as Hollow Knight, for example, was because Hollow Knight was kind of straightforward in that, the things hidden behind walls were mostly just, fun extra additions, but everything was mandatorily hidden behind walls in Silksong. So if you wanted to be able to get literally anything to do anything in the entire game, you need to consistently hit every fucking wall you saw and backtrack the entire world every time you got a new ability to buy yourself up, and that was just expected. And that's very frustrating to me. But it's visiting for the first time again because new info, but it really isn't, because I will go back somewhere and it's just a lot of the time it's the dialogue is something along the lines of oh man, we really should blah 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 in order to be able to unlock this door. It's cool, I guess I'll just have to come back just to unlock that specific bit of information. Or another situation where it's people having a dialogue, and I can understand that just the dialogue from one person alone, but then occasionally you go read the you go actually read the dialogue, and it's wow, I learned nothing from this. It's either I learned nothing from this, and this was not an interesting new additional bit of lore, or I learned nothing the first time I read it. You don't gain new insight, they just took the insight you would have otherwise had and split it longer, right? I'm not a big fan of taking information and then instead of adding more information, just breaking it up into smaller bits. The concert hall is a huge example of that. So much untranslated text that makes you excited to get the translator. I think that the concert hall is one of the only places where the translator stuff might have been interesting, because it's okay, clearly I'm not meant to be here yet. Fine. And you go do it another time. Cool. That's neat. Whatever. I did also like the other mini marathon with Forgotten Castaways with getting the gravity crystal going. That was pretty cute. And the levers? What do you mean, and the levers? What about it? The levers weren't done well. Once again, not a big fan of the fact that it's just this isn't even knowledge check. I Outer Wilds doesn't have knowledge checks. That's the whole idea. Or it doesn't have previous loop checks. I could go into Outer Wilds right now, and in the base game, do literally everything in every single order. There is nothing that I cannot do on my first loop in theory. That's not the case in order to do in the other one, because you need to absolutely get the translator before you can get any of the other things, right? That's very frustrating to me. There's no mechanical information, it's just telling you how to do the thing. Oh, sorry, in order for you to be able to have fun, you must have the translator. Get fucked, idiot. It doesn't really add mystique, it just creates a barrier saying, you're gonna get this information later, fuck it, enjoy it. It's breaking information into smaller bits and then spreading it over a longer period of time and saying it's more content, which isn't the case. And that's something that's annoyed me about a lot of indie games as well, where they will, instead of creating more content, will take content that already exists and stretch it out for longer, so it feels like you're getting more game. Outer Wilds doesn't do this, but I do think to a degree that Forgotten Castaways did a little bit. You can get the translator in the same loop, but you're actually writing a different way. You can't do the first loop because you can't get to the ship in Deep Bramble until the second loop. You can't get to the ship in Deep Bramble until the second loop? Really? Why not? Why can you not? Is there a thing that prevents you from doing it in the first loop? Knowing which sides you could enter is a thing that's knowledge checkable. That's the thing that I just learned, and I can just do in the future. That's cool. Remember, you make the black hole and enter yourself? Then you have to use the warp drive. Oh, right. Well, that's a one-way path, though. But oh, you're right, but that's a one-way path that gets you into the... Yeah. And then you don't have the ship when you're doing that, right? Yeah, you're right. You enter by yourself as a naked the first time. Oh, because this, as time goes on, it slowly spreads out further and further. This is actually, like, lightly moving. If you can see my mouse, I'm not sure if you can see my mouse. But you'll see over time as it slowly moves away from where my mouse currently is. The S is constantly blowing away. I don't know why, but I thought that there was like an Easter egg where if you sat here for like 22 minutes, it would reset, but I don't think so, actually. I might just be wrong. But yeah, you see how it's like slightly moving? I'm not sure if you can see my mouse or not, but like it's now slightly further away than where it was before, so. I don't know that you could see my mouse. I don't know if you can or not, but whatever. Doesn't matter. But yeah, decent mod. I thought it was fun. Astral Codec, I think, is a stronger mod because it has more interesting usage of the pathing. But Astral Codec is moving very slow. Yeah. Oh, it's very slow, but it is funny how it is like slowly getting further and further and further and further away. I think there's a pirate software short about that where somebody mentions it in chat that the wilds is slowly moving apart, and he says, "Fuck no, there isn't." And then he moves his mouse over and aligns it perfectly with the bottom of the S or something, and then waits like 3 minutes, and it's like, holy shit, it's constantly moving. What the fuck? But it's only been 20 minutes, and it's only moved like, you know, a quarter of my screen. So. It's been 20 minutes. Okay, so it hasn't been 22 minutes yet. I want to wait until the 22-minute mark to see if it actually resets the way that I expected it to. I don't think it will, but I just want to check, you know. You gotta do the Stranger They Are? You absolutely do, because that'll be my next mod the moment that I can. I would like to do it, and I'd like to be able to do it with you watching if you'd be interested. But, you know. Oh, look at that. Oh, some adorable pictures of Mom and Pop. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope that you appreciate my little playthrough here. Yeah, I'm gonna head off. Unfortunately, it has now been 22 minutes. I think. Let me just quickly double check. Am I correct with this? Has it been 22 minutes since I started? 20. Oh, it's been 23 minutes now, so that it still hasn't popped. So I'm guessing that it's never going to. Oh well. Yeah, take care. Have a good one. And yeah, I enjoyed this mod. Thank you for showing it to me. I'm now gonna go play. I'm gonna go play the next one once you're finished with it. So I will see you then. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Cheers.